We lost somebody.
Oh, no.
Penny Marshall has passed away at 75. That just was that just broke.
Laverne and Shirley, all-time great.
Director of Big,
A League of Their Own.
League of Her Own.
Which is one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah,
if you don't cry at a League of Their Own, at the end of a League of Their Own, something wrong with
if you don't cry at Big.
I mean, and for its time, A League of Their Own, like as a woman who grew up and was able to watch that, like it was that movie was everything. Even though it wasn't what I wanted to do, I loved that.
This is sad. This
was
one
she
gets
sick?
me. It says complications from diabetes.
75 is pretty young.
Pretty young.
We just lost Gary Marshall not too long ago either.
Yeah.
So Gary and Petty, they're just two like comedic film icons.
100%. Yeah.
And again, Penny Marshall, like that's one of those shows. People know of Laverne and Shirley. Like if you go back and watch Laverne, I'm sure it's still on Nick at Night.
Oh, you can find it.
It is. It's mind-boggling
so
how funny that show was.
So funny. Yeah.
It holds up so well.
Spun off of Happy Days, right? Weren't they like a double date with Fonz and Ron Howard's character?
Yeah, and then I mean, like that was one of what 2 or 3 spinoffs from Happy Days because you had Mork and Mindy, Joni Loves Chachi.
Helped introduce Michael McKean to the world. He was either Lenny or Squiggy in that show.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
Laverne and Shirley, and they interestingly enough,
and not to throw it back to Alice Cooper,
mocked that
Milwaukee.
They mocked that in Wayne's World.
Yes, they did.
They pay homage to Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah,
so. But A League of Their Own, it's an all-time great sport. It's an all-time great film for me.
I think.
Yeah, me too.
If I was putting my top 10 sports movies, I don't know. I've never really sat down and done my all-time top 10, but I think that might be in like my top 5 because one, it's unlike any other sports movie that we see because it's so different, and two, it's like. Tom Hanks, that might be my favorite Tom Hanks role. I swear, like you could throw Forrest Gump in there. I know I'm like in a small minority that I love the movie Castaway for some reason.
I'm in that camp.
I don't think you're in a minority.
Okay. I love Castaway. I mean, he's great and big. He's great in so much. But him as Jimmy Dugan in A League of Their Own, it's like. It's your dad on vacation, right?
Well,
it's your dad on vacation the whole
than
time.
We're used to seeing him too, a little harder
at the beginning.
Yeah, he's great in that.
But
movie.
he plays. It's such a powerful movie too because one, it's based on a true story, but two, it's like, my grandpa talked about how they came to Pittsburgh and like they went to see him because there was not much baseball being played because of the war and stuff. And he's like, it was a lot of fun to go and see.
Yeah, the sister dynamic in that between Dottie and Kit. It's just
Gina Davis. The fact that she didn't win an Oscar for that role, kind of a bummer because she's awesome.
Who won?
I don't know who won that year.
What year was that?
94, I think, is A League of Their Own.
I want to say 95.
I want to say 90.
I'm going to say 93.
Ooh, you might be right. It's 93. I think it's 93.
It is 1992.
Oh, so it's 10.
Samsonite.
There's a
way off.
July 1st release date.
That's a summer blockbuster right there.
That's right. And
Rosie O'Donnell, Madonna.
Rosie.
Just fantastic.
And how about Marla Hooch? Just so many great character moments, comedy moments.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Jimmy Dugan.
Yeah.
Avoid the clap, Jimmy Dugan. Thanks. He's like, oh yeah. Well, yeah. This is one of those that gets me because it's like League of Her Own, but Big really stuck with me. She made some iconic films, and to switch over from acting into this, it's like, damn it.
What was her most recent project? Do we know?
I don't know. I bet we could find out.
She was always doing some TV directing. Like you'd see her name pop up on directing some TV episodes.
I'm just curious if she had been working on.
Yeah, she had directed. The last thing that she really worked on was The United States of Terra.
Okay.
Because she was doing a lot of TV.
People really like that.
She directed Riding in Cars with Boys, The Preacher's Wife, Renaissance Man, A League of Their Own. She did Awakenings.
Yeah. That's right, Awakenings.
I think she did. So she worked with some huge comedy stars. Because she did Jumpin' Jack Flash. So you work with Whoopi Goldberg,
Ted Danson.
You go to Tom Hanks, to Robin Williams. I mean, that's
Yeah, Renaissance Man, all that kind of stuff. That's
Penny
Marshall, a fantastic talent.
Bunch of TV towards the end there.
Yeah, right. You'd see her name pop up on tons of TV episodes where she was directing
and still performing too.
Yeah.